Wait a minute. Earnings from brick and mortar retail? Oh man, I love this stuff. You guys know how I feel about brick and mortar, right? This is the investment. This is the thing. This is what you want to get into. This is going to be the new trend, is going to be people going to stores and going through the door and buying stuff right there, not looking on their phone for anything cheaper because we don't know how to use technology. Brick and mortar, there were 3 big earnings calls from brick and mortar stores today. I'm going to start with the bad one. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. Today, Best Buy reported earnings. We know Best Buy, the showroom for Amazon, and during this earnings call, they actually gave us a little bit of advice or a little bit of Best Buy insight, and I think that goes to prove exactly why Amazon's probably going to take over a company like this and really push Best Buy the way of Circuit City or anything else that was quite comparable to what Best Buy was. Earnings per share of 78 cents was in line with the street estimates. Revenues of $9.32 billion beat the street, missed by $40 million, but it is up. That revenue number is up 4.1% year over year, but they did lower their forward guidance for the end of the year, lowered it well below what analyst expectations were. So, I mean, you do with that what you want, and that's probably why the stock took such a good hit today. It was a 55.25. It closed down 3.58%. That's bound to happen, right? You start lowering guidance below what analysts think, and analysts don't think a whole lot of you to begin with. You're probably going to end up a little bit of blowback in the marketplace. That's definitely what ended up happening here, even though I think this earnings call actually isn't that bad. 4.5% growth in comparable store sales in the United States. Again, that missed analyst expectations of 5.3% comparable store sale growth in the United States. But comparable store sale growth internationally, like here in Canada, that's me, was up 3.8%, and that beat the expectations of 2.4%. Now, Best Buy said in the earnings call that they got really strong appliance sales in this quarter. That's probably what's bound to happen. See, as you walk into a Best Buy and decide to use it like your Amazon showroom, the one thing you're not going to get shipped to you by Amazon is going to be an 800-pound washer-dryer combination. That's definitely not going to be shipped by Amazon. You're probably going to buy that locally. That is going to be some of the stuff that keeps brick and mortar around a lot longer than it probably otherwise would. It's the shipping costs and the logistics of sending things like snowblowers or appliances or anything else that's really large to people. But then Best Buy also pointed out they were really underwhelmed with the sales in their mobile department. And again, what would be easy to ship, what would be easy to deal with over the internet when you're dealing with a company with a lot of integrity, it's much easier to purchase your phones directly from your telecommunications provider, right from Apple or Samsung. It's a lot easier to buy what you're looking for on Amazon or on eBay. It gets shipped to you much more expediently. Why pay the extra price to keep Best Buy's lights on? So while appliances are selling well and comparable store sales, amazingly enough, are still growing at a pretty decent rate for Best Buy, not only internationally, but across the United States, analysts were not impressed with the lower guidance. And I figure that the move into the fact that mobile still isn't selling very well or is getting worse, even worse than what Best Buy expected, just goes to show that a lot of these smaller accessories or things that are easy to ship that Best Buy deals in, things like video games, those are going digital downloads, cell phones, that you're going to get, like we said, through telecommunications company or whoever. There's going to be a lot of stuff in Best Buy that's going to go the way of the internet in a very short order. So while this was a decent earnings call, I don't think this is an earnings call from a company we're probably going to be covering 10 years from now. So soak it up while you got it. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. This was Best Buy's earnings for this Thursday. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up for this video. Thumbs up for all videos. Thumbs up for you guys for working so hard for your finances. And leave us a comment. We love hearing from you. And the only way we can hear from you is if you leave a comment. Or maybe if you yell really, really loud. Have yourselves an outstanding Thursday.